ride counts, the PBR Camping World Team Series from Sunrise, Florida next Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m. Pacific. That's right here on the CW. And I want to talk a little bit about William Sawalid. Spent all off season preparing for road courses, a type of track he really didn't have a lot of experience on yet. Surprisingly, the 18 team has found more success there this season, averaging a finish position of 13.7 on those road courses. Now, William told me this week that confidence booster has likely led to 2 straight top 10s on an oval. And William said, we know if we want to get in the playoffs, it's going to have to come via win, but said he's felt at times they've had the speed. He knows he has the pit crew. It's just a matter of if it can all come together. Dylan?
And Carla, Joe Gibbs cars have all been strong so far today, including Taylor Gray, who started 36 with that brake issue in practice this morning. Got to 12th by the end of stage 1 and is now well inside the top 10, actually in 5th here. But he did come on the radio a little bit ago and reported that the brake shake feeling that he felt this morning is back in his race car. He said it's manageable right now, so not a huge concern, but I think it obviously raises some alarm bells given the issues that they had earlier. Speaking of issues, here's Dean Thompson on pit road.
This Toyota onboard camera, and I got a note that said they were penalized for too many men over the wall, and that likely is a penalty they're not worried about because they had repairs to make on this car. By the way, Jeremy Clements made a pit stop. They were too fast exiting. And the other thing we need to point out here as Dean Thompson pulls away is that Austin Dillon actually got the free pass. Here's how this worked out. Ryan Ellis, we saw the spin with Anthony Alfredo. They both went a lap down as a product of the spin on track. First car 1 lap down at the time of caution was the 21 of Austin Dillon. So we had the early problems, went a lap down, but they are now back on the lead lap. We got 26 cars being shown on the lead lap here.
Well, hopefully they've been able to make some adjustments to the 21 car. He was way off the pace after that small contact we saw, but if they can make some adjustments, I think the spoiler got knocked down just a little bit on that car, and it's lost all the grip. Kim, do you have more on the 20?
Yeah, how about Brandon Jones in that second?
Take a look at that contact. I mean, Justin gave him enough room. It just looked like the 88 got loose and slid up and got into the side of him. Unfortunately, no cut down tires.
That
could have been bad, yeah.
You know, that was a similar area to the track where things got away from Sieg lap 2 when he got up and got into Austin Dillon.
Yeah, you see, I think that Connor was scared to pitch down with Eckes being on his inside. Eckes looked like he was going to give that to him, but when it did, it just put him adjustments to that car. Most likely it went the wrong way because it seems like the 11 car now is struggling to even stay. He's back to 12.
Collie cars were good earlier today, practice and qualifying, but not showing out at a high level in the race. They're all anywhere from 12th to 16th in the running order. Kosovar, Eckes, and Dye. You know, I look at some of these drivers that made pit stops under that caution just past lap 90, and there hasn't been a ton of movement. But I start to think as we head toward the end of stage 2, are they just doing what it takes to stay on the lead lap here, and then you stay out? Take care of your tires so you're in position to flip the stage. As we look at the running order for Joe Gibbs Racing and Justin Bonsignor up to 13th. He's doing a really good job.
I think he's doing a great job. Yeah, it's been a tough few races for Justin when he gets in this car, not in it every single weekend. But put together a great weekend here, and again, talked about the Gibbs cars seem to keep getting better. Justin doing a tremendous job running inside the top 13 right here, running better than he qualified.
This has been a great track for Joe Gibbs Racing over the years. 7 wins here, the best all time. Connor Zilic, meanwhile, 17th. Here's 88 radio.
Track position. Be all right. We check it in the stage and get tires on it again. Yeah, we'll get the tire position on the pit stop.
Oh boy, little frustration on the radio, and it's the opposite of. It's the opposite of Mayer, right? Like Sam knew that he made the mistake getting in his pit stall. Connor's frustrated at the pit crew because he wins this first stage and then you get back in practice. But, I mean, that's part of it. It's a team sport. There's no doubt about it. Sieg lose all his momentum right there on the exit of 4. I think Connor's going to be okay. They just got to reset. That balance is going to have to get adjusted for traffic versus what he had at the start of the race. And, look, racing's frustrating.
Mentioned Sieg, he falls back to 10th in that final spot to get stage points. 4 to go in the stage.
what I say in qualifying, when you're tight, you're mad, and when you're loose, you scream F-bombs. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
He just, there was a great example of that.
Well, when you're him, and today you dominate the early portion of the race like you do, and then you have some of the issues that unfold, I think the frustration level is going to grow. And, you know, someone that's gone the other way with it, I mean, I mentioned the fact that he had a little bit of a slide on this restart, but Taylor Gray has managed his day at an outstanding level, up to third now, and he passed Mayer to get to third, which is worth noting because Mayer was so good on the restart and so good in the early part of that first stage. And look at what he's been able to do today. Plus 33 after not making a qualifying run, talking about Taylor Gray.
Yeah, and not just that, but 2/10 quicker than the leader. Like, the Gray is by far the fastest car on the track. As you see, Brandon Jones has closed in almost to the rear bumper of Ross Chastain. I think Ross is going to be fine to go on and win the stage, but we got to look ahead to the next stage. If the 54 can have a good pit stop, they have the best car on this run.
Looks like it's going to
Watermelon boy.
Stage 2. First stage goes to Connor Zillage, and stage 2 going to go to the 9 of Ross Chastain. It's his 10th career stage victory. And the last time he won a stage, Martinsville, October of 2020. He's been great here over the years. Couple of top 5s for JD Motorsports. Top 10 last year driving for Mario Gosselin. Chastain wins it. Jones, Gray, Mayer, Sawalich, the top 5. Creed, Love, Harrison, Burton, Carson, Quapple, Ryan Sieg, all getting stage points. 2 stages down, 1 to come. You're watching the NASCAR Xfinity Series live on the CW.